Gemini, welcome back to another reading, babes. I pray you're well. This is your bonus reading for your solar return in honor of my goddaughter's solar return. That is today. May she continue to rest in paradise. I pray you all are doing well. I pray you're taking care of yourself, loving yourself, honoring yourselves and those around you. All right, speaking of, this may be the last reading for a while. I may make a separate video for this, but there's something about noticing things that are transpiring in your life that's a pattern. And what I've been noticing as far as my channel alone is that there's not a good balance, okay, as far as the energy exchange, as far as the reciprocity, what I'm giving to my channel versus what I'm receiving. And I'm just noticing that is something that I would do a lot just in my normal life, okay, when it comes to family, friends, romance, giving, and only getting the bare minimum in return. And when situations like that arise, you gotta step back. You gotta take a step back. You have to pivot, okay? Look at things from a different perspective and plan to make a different move, okay? Some of you guys could be feeling like that. You could be feeling a need or the energy to reinvent or regenerate or revive, something along those lines, Gemini. Okay, so you're the first to know about my hiatus. But I love you, Jimmy. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what it is that you need to know. We're going to go ahead and start with the tarot. And then whatever oracles I'm guided to use throughout the reading, I will use. Okay, Holy Divine Spirit, Universe, Source, Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, spirit team, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Azrael. I ask that you come in and protect me in Geminis. I ask that you rid of any negative energy, any blockages that are attempting to stop or block the messages from coming out for the beautiful Gemini. What is it that they need to know in here at this time? Okay, yeah. You have the Strength card, all right? So you can have Leo very strongly in your chart, or you could definitely be a Gemini sun watching this, okay? There's something about your strength, your courage, your wisdom. There's something about your ability to guide or take the lead here. And there's also something about you being comfortable with being the center of attention, okay? I'm hearing in a positive way here, Seven of Pentacles, Tower with the Page of Pentacles. So some of you guys could definitely be reinventing yourselves, or there's something that is being torn down in order to be rebuilt. Okay, so this could have something to do with your finances and or your mental health. Okay, some of you guys, your mental health may be affecting your finances, or you want to make sure you're in the right mental state so that you can make the necessary moves that you need to make. You don't want to be... Okay, so what I'm hearing is you don't want to make brash decisions when you're in a fragile mental state. The Nine of Swords can speak about fear, anxiety, guilt. Okay, the Ten of Cups is here, so that is bliss, that is wish fulfillment, that is a stable and abundant partnership. Okay, so some of you guys could be stressed out about a partnership or stressed out about going into one. You could be feeling overwhelmed mentally in regards to something ending. And, you could be in a fog mentally about what's coming next, okay? I feel like there's definitely divine intervention happening here for you, Gemini. So with the Page of Pentacles, you need to trust the process and have faith and what the Most High is bringing in for you. If you need to start over, if you need to rebuild, If you need to restructure, re-educate. Okay, the Page of Pentacles speaks about learning something new, a new beginning, starting something, being new to something fresh. This could have something to do with your ideas here. All right, this could have something to do with the educational system. You could be starting a new course, a new career. You could be starting a new job, or you could be starting school here. Some of you guys could be struggling in regards to that, or you may not be receiving the support that you need in regards to starting something new, okay? Because the Tower can speak about a faulty foundation or a rocky foundation. All right, let's get some more. For my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What is this Strength card pertaining to for my Geminis? The Two of Pentacles. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles can speak about flexibility, or it could speak about juggling, okay? Excuse me, having too much on your plate, or learning how to prioritize or organize. The Temperance, yeah, okay, so having patience. And once again, like I said, having faith in a situation. The Temperance speaks about compassion, forgiveness. It can speak about a soulmate connection if it's pertaining to love. I feel like some of you guys, you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, you could be dealing with the Leo, Taurus. I did not mean to say Taurus, but you could be dealing with the Taurus. I meant to say Scorpio, Aries. So yeah, what I'm getting here is definitely having patience as it pertains to your responsibilities, okay? Yeah, the Four of Cups. Some of you guys, what you need to be aware of is to not stay stagnant, okay? Because some of you guys may have so much going on, Gemini, that you just don't make any moves. You just stay still, you stay stagnant, okay? You put yourself in an emotional state where you feel like you can't move, you can't do it. This is an energy of discontentment or boredom. Some of you guys may be tired or bored of the same old thing. Some of you may be feeling like you're in an insanity loop at this time, or you're in a cycle and you're just over it. You're ready for it to be done here. What I'm also getting, if that is you, Source is wanting you to start alchemizing. Okay, using your gift of being an alchemist, or tapping into your Jupiter energy. So if you're not familiar with your birth chart, you may want to check out your birth chart and see where your Jupiter energy is, because that may be very significant, or wherever your Sagittarius placements are, because that will be very significant for you to get some movement here. Yeah, the Emperor, taking charge, taking authority. Okay, being a great stewardship over your life, over your finances, over your energy, over your peace. What's the Seven of Pentacles? The Queen of Pentacles, yes. Over your finances for sure. I definitely see your finances picking up here. Again, there could have been some mental anguish or a heartbreak that was affecting your finances, or the Nine of Wands is you not wanting to give up on a situation but having to. With the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, I definitely do feel and see you guys getting tired of the same old rigmarole. You got bored or tired or fed up with somebody's bullshit here. Three of Swords, Nine of Wands, investing in a bottomless pit. All right, you with the Queen of Pentacles, it's now time for you to see your worth and your value. All right, whether you're a man or a woman. What's the Tower? Okay, there you are, Queen of Swords, calling judgment on a situation. Okay, I'm hearing if shit has to crumble and fall, let it crumble and fall, and have faith in what God is bringing in next for you. Judgment, Ace of Cups. There is new love here. You have the Devil with the Two of Wands. Now you're going to be put in a situation where you have to make a decision. Okay, a crossroad. All right, are you going to choose the past, or are you going to choose what keeps you bound, stuck, what keeps you in a state of delusion, fear, pessimism, or under somebody's control or rule of thumb? Or are you going to choose freedom, sovereignty, enlightenment? Are you going to choose something new, fresh, vibrant, inspirational? Okay, the Ace of Cups is something brand new, fresh. It's fresh oil. Okay, and I definitely do see the Most High bringing in this sort of anointing. Okay, so some of you guys you may be anointed, or you may have a calling over your life, okay, as a prophetess, or with the Judgment card. This speaks about an awakening to your purpose here. It's being given to you. Some of you guys may need to double check, or okay, check the resources this is being offered to you from. There definitely is something about choosing a path here. What's this? Give me one for the Devil and the Two of Wands. The Six of Cups. Okay, so that speaks about the past, leaving the past behind here. Not being stuck on what was, but moving forward to what is and what will be. Okay, so I'm picking up, it's fine to have fond memories of something, but that doesn't mean you need to go back to it. Use those fond memories to assist you with moving forward. That is another way to alchemize. Okay, using pain, hurt, anguish, memories, whatever, for you to keep seizing the moment here. There's something that you need to leave behind here with the Tower and the Six of Cups. Show me the Page of Pentacles, because some of y'all, you may have thought a situation was, you know, the end all be all. There's the Empress moving forward. This is what happens when you continue moving forward and you trust the process here. Okay, so whatever this is you're working on, Gemini, keep doing it. The Page of Pentacles is going to land you in the Empress position, okay, or Emperor, whether you're a man or woman here. Knight of Pentacles, okay, so Source wants you to know, to be aware that slow progress beats no progress, okay? So something may be moving slowly, but it's steady, okay? The Two of Cups, this could have something to do with a relationship, okay? Like I said, the Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, that's definitely a new romantic offer. That's love, okay? Now with the Knight of Coins and the Two of Cups, that could speak about a friendship. That could speak about something more platonic here. You could be coming into contact with an Empress energy, a Libra or a Taurus, that's going to assist you with moving forward. Yeah. Three of Wands is definitely energy about ships coming in, what's coming towards you, okay? So I do see an opportunity that's coming in that may seem minute, but honey, I'm telling you, it's setting you up for an immense amount of success. So again, you have to trust the process here. You have to make sure you're grounded. You're grounded in faith. The Ten of Pentacles, I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. Your next relationship is going to lead to marriage, okay? A successful long-term relationship, connection, union, divine union. You're going from the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, okay? But there is something that has to end. It could be with the King of Pentacles, or you're coming into union with the King of Pentacles, because we have the Queen of Pentacles out here. But there is some sort of betrayal, heartbreak. There is some sort of hex or feeling of being hexed, a feeling of being paralyzed, hurt, stabbed in the back. Like, this energy has to be released, okay? Or it has to be worked through. You have to, because I know things are easier said than done. 1010 is very significant. The number 13, 12 is very significant as well. Life path number 3, 2, 6 is very significant. Life path number 4. The Magician, another card that speaks about alchemizing. Now, the Magician can speak about trickster energy or manipulating energy, but I see this in a very positive way with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Excuse me, the Page of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like I was saying in the beginning of the reading, some of you guys may be looking at situations where you need to revise some things or do things a different way, see things from a different perspective. take a step back and look at things from a different angle, because you have all the resources you need. Okay, this is also your energy, Gemini energy, Mercury energy. So this can have a lot to do with communication as well, word manipulation here. So I definitely do feel like a lot of you guys are going to be making some sort of negotiations at this time, or there's the need to negotiate. Don't just take no for an answer. Or yeah, the Knight of Swords and the Four of Swords. Yeah, maybe in the past you would just take something for face value or take somebody's word for it. But moving forward, no, you need to be a beast. And that's just that on that. You need to be a beast. The Strength card was the first card that came out. Okay, that's Lion energy, Leo energy. Like, motherfuckers need to hear your roar. Okay, Gemini. And I mean, you're a social butterfly energy anyway. Like, your energy is very magnetic, let's say that. So I don't see you really having a problem leaving a lasting impression, but there are certain situations that you will find yourself just falling back and sort of saying no. From this forward, from this moment on, there's no falling back. Now, when you need to rest, yes, rest. When you need to pour into yourself, yes, pour into yourself. But when you're going towards your goals, your purpose, your dreams and aspirations, there's no negotiating that. Like, there's no... It's like motherfuckers have to know that you're serious. The Knight of Swords is somebody who can seem very impulsive, but they're very cerebral. Okay, they've thought things out. Okay, and this is somebody who's sure of the decisions they're making. That's why they're going towards something so vigorously. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles again. So some of you guys could be linking up or collaborating with people who are like-minded or who are on the same page as you, and you could be growing together with individuals, or you could be growing together with an individual. Okay, somebody could be seeing you as an equal as well. Some of you guys, again, you could have recently graduated, and then now it's on to something new. It's on to the next thing here. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles reversed with the Strength reverse. Hierophant energy. So some of you guys could have definitely walked away from a commitment or a relationship. You could have walked away from a Leo here or a Taurus. But there's somebody here that you just don't see yourself collaborating with anymore. You don't see eye to eye. I'm also picking up on the energy of someone not trusting you, someone not having faith in you, someone not wanting to give you the recognition that you deserve here. Somebody could be definitely downplaying your success here, Gemini. And this may be putting you in the Nine of Swords. Show me the Nine of Swords for Gemini. The Four of Wands here. See, you deserve to be celebrated. This is an energy of celebration. This is an energy of harmony. This is also partnership. So you could definitely be stressing about a partnership here with the Nine of Swords, Four of Wands. You thought that you and this person were going to get married. There could have been an engagement that was recently called off. Show me this. There's somebody that you truly love here. It's the Nine of Swords again. Wow. So you're definitely in your head heavy about a relationship, and that's just that on that. I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they're in their head as well. You're very stressed out, or you could be feeling guilty about something that you did, or somebody's feeling guilty about something they did or said. What's the Nine of Swords, Four of Wands? The Ten of Cups is here twice, bruh. Five of Wands. There's a bit of conflict here. A bit of family drama. Seven of Swords. Somebody feels slighted or manipulated, or somebody feels deceived. Okay, somebody feels lied to or betrayed again. This could be within a family dynamic, or once again, this could be in a partnership. Somebody is definitely contemplating on walking away from something or leaving something behind here. Your intuition, you could be tapping into your intuition at this time, Gemini. That's who you could be collaborating with, your higher self. Or that may be who you need to collaborate with. Some of you guys may be feeling guilty about an argument that you had with your lover. And you're seeing things from a different perspective now. Are you looking at the bigger picture? You're thinking like, okay, was it really worth it? Was what I did or said really worth it? This could also speak about outside energies or energy in your immediate circle or environment that is in competition or has some sort of jealousy, or like they're in competition with you and your partner here. The King of Cups. Okay, so I see somebody in their emotions or in their feelings, like the Sun, Leo energy again. Some of y'all could definitely be dealing with the Leo. We got the Strength here twice, and then we have the Sun. Okay. Show me the Sun. The King of Pentacles. Somebody could definitely be communicating that they feel like somebody is getting more attention than the other person in the relationship, or somebody feels like all the shine is on one person. Or I feel like, honestly, Gemini, what I'm getting from this is, okay, you should be like your partner's motivation. Okay, you should not be in competition with the person you lay down with every night. So this is sort of giving me like somebody needs to be taking your drive, your motivation, your will to get things done as inspiration. They should be inspired by you. And I feel like once somebody gets on the same page in that regard, things will start to flow more seamlessly. This could be also somebody struggling to see you as an equal. Somebody may be feeling like they should be, they should have surpassed you by now. Or the Moon, Nine of Cups. Okay, so this is secret animosity, or this is somebody is definitely doing something for their own selfish gain underneath the surface, or they were. But this was because there was some insecurity here with the Strength card in reverse. Somebody was feeling very weak. The Wheel of Fortune. You could be dealing with a Cancerian. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Scorpio. This is also Jupiter energy. A Sagittarius. Oh, I said Sagittarius with the Temperance. What is this? Somebody... I really don't see any action-oriented cards here aside from the Five of Wands, Four of Wands, Nine of Wands. Somebody could definitely be considering dealing with somebody secretly, but I'm not. I feel like there's a reconciliation that happens between you and this person before that's done, or there's a difficult conversation here that's going to be had, where that's going to come up. I'm also picking up on an ultimatum with the Ten of Cups out here twice. I feel like if this is in regards to love, you both want something to work out. There just needs to be some changes made here. All right, you guys could be clashing because we have two kings here. King of Cups, King of Pentacles. So you and this person could both be very headstrong, very opinionated. Okay, very boisterous. What's coming? What's the Ten of Cups? The Hangman. Yeah, seeing things from a different perspective here. I'm hearing the show must go on. So if you are engaged, I do see a reconciliation with the Temperance here. But again, like I said, some things need to be changed here. Somebody needs to start putting more work in, whether it's in their personal life or in the relationship. The Eight of Pentacles is reversed with the Six of Pentacles. Five of Swords. So somebody could be feeling, defeated, or, somebody could just be feeling lost. Once again, I'm picking up on that energy, giving more than you're receiving, or vice versa. Five of Cups. This may have put you in an emotional disdain or distress or emotional turmoil, where you felt like you weren't being fulfilled emotionally here. Okay. 555 is very significant as well. Some of you guys could be mourning someone. My condolences, okay? So this is making me think about my good friend and my goddaughter, because they're both Geminis, okay? My goddaughter's birthday is today, and my good friend, my sis, her birthday is on Memorial Day. And she's mourning my goddaughter, okay? So some of you guys could be mourning somebody you love, okay, at this time, or you could be mourning a lost one, like somebody you lost, okay, that actually transitioned here. All right, could be somebody in your family. The Knight of Wands, there's some action. So like I said, if this is in regards to a relationship, something's going to get worse before it gets better, okay? Somebody needs to put away their pride here, okay? I am hearing put your pride to the side and start working together instead of, you know, working against each other. You need to start working together. The world, yes. A successful completion here. 7 of Wands with the Ace of Wands. More fire. Okay, so you could definitely be dealing with a fire sign. And then there's the Queen of Cups, 8 of Cups, the Hierophant. I'm telling you, whatever this is, Gemini, it is going to move forward successfully. This could just be, you know, a hiccup in the relationship. If you are in a relationship, and if you're single, okay, there's somebody new that's coming in that you're going to be able to know how to navigate through the relationship with the hard times. You're going to have great communication. Queen of Cups here with the 8 of Cups and the Hierophant, okay? This speaks about allowing separation or allowing someone to regain themselves emotionally so that they can come back and express themselves in a way to where, you know, we're still on the same page and we're still growing, we're glowing, and we're moving forward together as one. We're dedicated. The Hierophant speaks about dedication, being dedicated to something, all right? The Page of Cups with the Death card, like being dedicated to this transformation. Like nothing is perfect. So whether this is in love, career, finances, in life, just period, understanding the ebbs and flows, all right? And also understanding no matter who you're with, you're going to go through the ebbs and flows, okay? Don't think that, okay, if you just ditch a 10-year relationship that you may find somebody who's just going to give you all the bells and whistles. You have the wheel of fortune out here in the world, but you have to really hangman, you have to really reflect. The Hermit, you have to really go within. You could be dealing with a Virgo or, like I said, a Scorpio. You have to really go within and embrace this transformation. Okay, what is really transpiring right now? Okay, why are these things transpiring right now? The Hermit card is Virgo energy, which can speak about doing research or really analyzing a situation, not just throwing your hands up and giving up on the situation. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people, they be ready to run at the first sight of whatever that that they're not used to. So let's pull some oracles. I'm being guided to the Empress Lillian deck. I have not used her deck in a minute. Because she's a Leo. There's a lot of Leo energy here. So again, you could hold on, y'all. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. You could definitely be dealing with a Leo. Somebody can be in jail, Gemini. They're having some, and I was hearing commentary. They may need some money on their books, okay? They having money issues. While in solitary confinement here. Yeah, Capricorn is very significant. See? Try to find a place for me. At your best, you are loved. Come through, Aaliyah. All right. What else does Gemini need to hear and know at this time? Holy Divine Spirit, Universe, Source. All right. You have a peaceful outcome. What did I say? Good idea, good action, good results, period. So there is a peaceful outcome here for you, Gemini. All right. You have blocked. Okay, so this may have a lot to do with the energies around you, or what you need to block out, what you need to let go of, and what you need to release, okay? Okay, you need to start protecting your peace as well, is what I'm hearing, because that's giving me the 7 of Wands energy. So also standing up for yourself, like I said, speaking up for yourself. Okay, telling your truth, standing in your truth, standing firm on what you believe in here. Yeah, you could definitely have somebody blocked. You have thief. This could be somebody who attempted to come in and steal your energy, steal your power, steal your muchness. Or this could be your actual finances. Okay. This also reversals. I feel like if there was any energy sent your way, any magic or hexes or ritual sent your way, I feel like it's being blocked at this time, and it's being sent right back to this thief or the person that attempted to put some sort of hex on you. Okay. Yeah, you have heal. Some of you guys could be doing some reversal spells, or if you're into that, or the way your energy and the universe is set up, shit just rolls off because you keep your energy protected here. You're very healed. You're a very healed soul, whereas there's others who are lost souls. All right. Yeah, somebody is receiving karma right now that you blocked. So I guess you need to know that. You have mirror. Okay. And you have chaos. So be careful. Damn, what reading was that? Where I pulled the mirror in the wild unknown archetype deck. All right. Go like a couple readings back, and it spoke about the mirror, and it spoke about the Greek god Narcissus, and that's where the word narcissism stemmed from. Just one being obsessed with themselves. So I feel like whoever you may have been dealing with, a narcissist that is right now receiving some chaotic karma. Okay, their karma could be chaos in their life. Okay. Yeah, they could be dealing with a lot of obstacles. If this is you, I feel like you definitely need to stay prayed up. Keep the faith. Like, things will get better. Okay, I feel like obstacles make you stronger here, Gemini. You just feel that much more accomplished once you get over that obstacle. Right, you have letting go. So this gives me the energy of, if you pray, why worry? If you worry, why pray? So if you are, a prayer warrior, or if that's something that you do faithfully, definitely after you do your prayer, let whatever it is that you're praying about, for whatever it is, just let it go. Okay, you have jealous in reverse that fell, and you have positivity. So definitely keep your mind in a positive, optimistic state at this time. Yeah, you have spontaneity. Look at that love spell here. And then you have new love in abundance. Listen, nostalgia. Again, some of you guys have actual new love coming in. For others of you, there's a reconciliation in love with the person you actually want to be with, and you've been doing this run with. For some of you guys, there was a love spell placed on your relationship. It could have been chaos magic, okay, to cause some sort of drama, arguments, fights, and bickering within your relationship. So keep that in mind, all right? Yeah, you have noble person. I feel like whoever you are, Gemini, you're very noble. You're a very noble person. You're very straightforward. I'm hearing like a straight shooter. Yeah, divine feminine. Ooh, beautiful energy. Somebody knows they lucked up, bagging you, or this is how you feel about somebody. Like, you feel very blessed. You feel very lucky. Okay, if you subscribe to these words, you feel very blissed and abundance and abundant. Okay, yeah, you have miracles. What did I say? Favored. Relax about it all, Gemini. You got business ownership. Look at you. You're about to receive ownership in business. Okay, some of you guys could definitely be getting into property management or real estate or something like that. You got greed and you have support and you have invest. Keep in mind that everybody's not going to support you, Gemini, and you definitely want to give thanks and honor to those who genuinely support you and invest in you. Okay, for the false people, I feel like definitely use your discernment as it pertains to that, because I'm also hearing it's time for you to get in the community, or yeah, it's like you need to be known, like your name ringing bells in your community. You could be doing community service or something like that, but it's very significant getting out there. This greed and this false person, like I said, somebody does need to put their pride to the side. Okay. I feel like you're the type, like, you know how to support people's success and people just don't know how to support yours. And those are the individuals you need to block. You have protection at the bottom of the deck. So you're very protected. You're highly favored. You're protected. You're blessed. And at this point in time, Gemini, yeah, you got the Chariot here. There's nothing that, you know, you need to worry about. Any obstacles that do come about, God is wanting you to know you are covered, you are blessed, and you're always going to know how to get through something. You're never going to be stuck unless you are stuck, unless you keep yourself stuck. Nobody else can do it, Gemini. Nobody else can keep you stuck but you. That's something Source is saying to me loudly. Yeah. Look, Four of Swords, and I see you unstucking yourself. The Four of Swords is in the reverse. Okay, the Four of Swords is in the reverse. So this is, I do feel like it could be the opposite of it being in the upright, because in the upright, it's somebody who is healing, recovering. They're finding time to relax, chill, which we did see the relax card. But the Four of Swords in reverse could be having difficulties relaxing, difficulties letting something go, difficulties not being in your mind. But the Chariot speaks about overcoming obstacles, and you have obstacles out here. So again, like I said, you're the only person that can keep yourself stuck. Okay, you're the only person that can do it. Give me 1 second, because I'm being guided to read this card. To read this in the reverse really quick. Who would have thought? Didn't I say somebody is blessed or lucky to have you? And then the song is on. Ooh, who would have thought I'd get you? Okay, who would have thought I'd get you? The Four of Swords reverse, okay, activity, circumspection, precaution, economy, guarded, advancement, desire to recover what is lost. Okay, so I feel like for others of you, you do desire to recover from what was lost. Yeah, the Five of Cups, the Hierophant. And I feel like this is also a signification of prayer as well. And you will be recognized for the energy that you put in spiritually, physically, practically, financially, and emotionally here. Okay, you will get the recognition you deserve, but there also is something about doing something from the goodness of your heart, okay, and not for monetary gain. What's the Four of Swords reverse? So I also see the Most High giving you the desires of your heart here. The Seven of Wands and the Empress again. The Empress has come out twice for you. You're a divine fucking feminine. All right, all is well. Everything is working out for you. The Four of Wands again. All right, so shit, Gemini. Y'all let me know in the comments down below. All right, you're abundant, you're fruitful, you're blessed, you're highly favored, you're covered, you're protected, you're resourceful, you're beautiful, you're witty, you're wise. I'm also hearing you smell good, you dress really nice, you keep yourself up internally and externally. Again, like, it's something about your spiritual hygiene is top tier, or this is something that you need to work on. But I'm getting that it is, with the Empress coming out twice. Let me go, Gemini, because I can just keep going and going. I feel like my goddaughter is coming the fuck through, because I'm going the fuck in for y'all. Let me know where y'all Chiron is too, down below. My Chiron is actually in Gemini. Very significant. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go. Love you.